So this morning, we're going to talk about things you can forget. And when I say things you can forget, I mean things that we forget.
At least we forget.
Yes, we can forget. And things that we not only forget, but some things that don't really matter if we forget. And of course, this is Remembrance Day. We'll remember something that we should never forget.
Yeah.
First, I'll tell you something I forget. Sometimes. I like to tell stories. And sometimes, before I tell a story, I'm not sure if I should. And I forget times in the past where I thought that before I told a story, and I was right.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know what a prelude is? No? Let's ask Lorraine. Lorraine, what's a prelude? What's foreshadowing?
Yeah.
Right. So saying, sometimes I forget that I shouldn't say something, you go ahead and say it. That's a foreshadowing.
Yes.
That's a prelude. Do you want to know something I forgot once? It's the craziest thing for a person to forget. So, Marguerite knows this story.
Okay.
Okay. Should I tell it, Marguerite? Marguerite is absolving herself. So, I forget things. One day, I walked upstairs in my house, got to the, the top of the stairs, and I forgot why I went upstairs. Well, that's no big deal.
Because you're probably changing your socks or something.
I wish I was changing my socks, because I had to do something else that you should never forget. So I stood at the top of the stairs, and I said, I'm not going to go back downstairs, get to the kitchen, and remember why I went upstairs and go upstairs again. I'm going to stand right here until I remembered what I forgot.
To drink coffee in your bed.
You are so close. I had to go to the bathroom. And I forgot that I had to go to the bathroom. Now I stood there for a little while, and then I remembered. But I can't believe I forgot that I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, who forgets that?
Not me.
No!
I forget sometimes.
Yes, but not that. At least you hope not, because that could turn out bad.
You have so many. Yeah.
Yes.
You do.
I'm holding a bunch of poppies here.
I already have
But you know what? Forgetting something like that is something you would think, well, that's just impossible to forget.
I know where the poppies were grew in Flanders Field,
Yes.
where the soldiers were buried.
Yes, in World War One.
Yep.
And
And
that-
World War II. They were mostly buried. Flanders Field was in Germany.
Yes. You know what? That's something that is really crazy to forget. You know that?
Yeah, because it's really important to remember the soldiers who risked their lives to protect for peace and freedom,
That's right.
and so children can go to school without hearing machine guns and being scared.
Yes. Forgetting that's never a funny story, is it?
No.
No, it's not. So when we get this morning is Remembrance Sunday. So every year we promise.
Not to forget the soldiers who risked their lives in the war.
That's exactly it. And this morning in our service, we're going to remember something. The soldiers we remember, like their names are all over. They're not just soldiers.
They're-
There's soldiers.
There's this man who wrote a poem about the Flanders field, and he was a soldier doctor.
He was.
He was the one who wrote the poem.
Yes, because his friend died.
Yeah.
Yes. We can never forget that.
And when they were buried in Flanders field, their name was carved onto their grave.
You are awesome. You guys are all awesome. I'm so proud of you guys because you remember. That's so important. So let's take, I have some poppies here. The poppies are meant to help us remember. And you wear your poppy. We wear our poppies until just after 11 o'clock today when we take them off and put them at the cenotaph. So let's put some poppies up here around this little memorial we have. And we'll keep wearing the poppies we have because we'll keep those until 11. But these ones, let's put them around. That's a picture of Jesus helping a soldier. Here, hand them out. Hand them out. We can put them around there. And we
Around on this table.
on this table, yes.
Poppy. Poppy.
Yep. And let's come on back up here. And let's pray and promise that we'll never forget. You want to come on up? Let's pray. Dear God, help us to keep our promise, never to forget, that our children will always be children and never weapons again. Amen. Thank you very much.
This ring on the batteries.
Okay, but you never run out of batteries, do you? No, you're perfect. Thank you very much.